If you don't know how to do your makeup, keep watching because this is Makeup 101 where I teach you how to do your makeup step by step. So far we've covered all of the steps starting from your skin prep. Today I'm showing you guys how to set your makeup with powders. There's different types of powders you can use. You can use a pressed setting powder, you can use a loose setting powder. We even have finishing powders which serve a little bit of a different purpose. For pressed setting powder, I like to use a brush, but for loose powder, I like to use a little powder puff, and I'm going to show you guys how to set with loose powder today because I feel like this one is a little bit more complicated. I like to set all of the areas where I've put foundation or concealer. I'm not going to go ahead and set directly on top of my bronzer or my blush. So you just dump a little bit of the powder onto the lid. Take your powder puff. This is a mini one because I like it to get in small areas. You're going to tap the product into the powder puff, and then you're going to go ahead and tap the excess onto the back of your hand. That's going to help to prevent you getting like way too much product, and then you're just going to tap it in onto the area that you want to set. We just tap it. Make sure you're tapping, not rubbing. Again, just avoid the rubbing motion overall. Notice how that already looks extremely airbrushed compared to this side. Then I'm just gonna grab some more product and repeat. Setting around the face. Now for underneath the contour, I do like to do a little line like this with some extra product just to kind of carve it out and define it. Can't forget to set the forehead. And now I'm taking my brush and I'm just going to lightly dust off the excess product. Now your base looks very flawless, airbrushed, and it's locked in. Now this part is optional. You can add powder blush and powder bronzer on top. If you really want your makeup to be set, then I recommend doing this. This is the Makeup by Mario powder bronzer. And I'm basically just going to tap the brush into the product, tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to tap my brush lightly right on top of where you put that cream bronzer. As you can see, I am always tapping. I'm doing the same to where we put the cream bronzer on the forehead. And now for your powder blush, you can just go ahead and top your cream blush with whatever powder blush you want. If you want to add a different color, add something with a shimmer like this Kosas one to add some glow, have fun with it. We're just going to use the same technique. Take your brush, tap it into the blush, tap off any excess, and then we just tap on the area that we put the cream blush. That's gonna go ahead and set everything, bring some life back to the face, because after powders, sometimes you can lose that cream blush that you applied. I really am a big fan of using like a shimmery powder blush. And there you go. That's how you set your face with powder. As you can see, if you know how to use it, powder will not make your makeup look all powdery and dry and cakey. If you are someone that likes more of a natural, glowy makeup look, you can always bring the glow back once you set your face with your setting spray. For glow, I really love the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray or the One Size powder melt. I hope this was helpful, and make sure to follow along because in the next video we are going to be covering your brows, eyes, and lips.